The New York Times came to us with a number of different photographs from various Olympics over the last century, and they wanted to take a number of those particular moments and turn them into full 360-degree VR experiences.
Initially, a lot of our thinking had to do with almost creating an art museum kind of experience because these are photos. Instead, we thought we'd go the extra step and try and take you there, right? So as a viewer, get you into perspectives that none of us ever get to see, who don't compete in these games. There were 4 key scenes that we ended up going through. The first is 1896 in Athens. Then we go to 1932, which was the LA Olympics. We showcase Babe Dietrichson. Then we move ahead to the 1968 Olympics, where we track Bob Beeman's high jump. And finally, we end up in 2008 Beijing, and there you'll see Usain Bolt.
We pinned up a whole bunch of photographs and we were constantly looking at the entire image from different angles and saying, how could this work as a photograph in this direction or this direction or this direction?
It's the kind of circumstance where it's a perspective you never really are able to find yourself in, so we wanted to make it something that was really viscerally engaging and gave somebody a viewpoint that was unique and immersive.
Using their extensive archives, we were able to pinpoint a specific hero photo that would drive the rest of the experience from that, and basically just build a 3D version of that stadium.
We used Massive for the crowds.
And it was trying to find photos from the times and then make like a very simple generic outfit that would have been appropriate at the time that the event was happening.
On the 2D side of things, the biggest challenge was to control for the lighting. We had to figure out a way to make everything feel like it sat in the same scene with a common light source.
At a certain point in 3D space, you don't have to put as much detail, but as we got the characters coming much closer to camera, those were basically built out in 3D.
If you look at something like Bob Beeman's jump in the '68 Olympics in Mexico, that's a fully modeled figure that we've then used his image as a texture and mapped onto.
The photographs themselves, they're images taken at a particular point in time. And of course, our photographic techniques have evolved. You're sort of watching not only the evolution of the event itself, but the evolution of the techniques of photography.